This is the moment I've been waiting for a long time. Hold on, let me get a drink. Are we ready? Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So we're also quarantined, but I still wanted to do like a wear test. So really this is like a get ready with me to sit on my couch, but it's gonna be a get ready with me / wear test because I'm gonna be trying the Juvias Place I Am Magic Velvety Matte Foundation. It looks really raggedy right now because I've had this for a while. I tried it once and I wasn't a fan of it, but we're gonna give it another try today. We're gonna see if it lasts all day, if it has if it gives me the same velvety like finish as the Too Faced Born This Way, because that's my favorite. If you guys hear a lot of noise in the background, it's because one, my dad is home and he's the loudest person I know. Two, we're dog sitting and this dog like cannot be alone. So every time anybody leaves the room, it's like, because it's like really small. She's a Maltese and a Beagle, but her cry is just, it's really stressful. Anyway, let's get back. Let's just get right into it. The first thing I'm gonna be using is my Too Faced primer. Same thing as last time. And I'm just gonna do a little pump of that. The next thing I'm gonna do is same as last time. Spray with my 3-in-1 hangover. First thing I wanna do is go in with the Juvias Place, the Velvety Matte foundation. This is their new collection. It's supposed to be full coverage. And this is in the shade Aruba 510. I think the reason why I didn't like it the first time is because I got the wrong color. Like this one is super yellow. I don't know. But yeah, so I got this. This is the wrong shade. Baby girl, we're gonna make it work because I don't have another one. They didn't send me this PR package. I'm not doing this in partnership with them. I just want to do a wear test because I'm seeing this foundation all over Instagram lately. And I'm like, how does everyone love this? I hate it so much. So I'm gonna give it another try, and I'm gonna give it another try on camera. So as usual, nothing goes to waste. This one is pretty cheap though. I think this is, when I got it from Ulta, it was for like on sale for, I want to say $12 if that. I want to treat it like my regular routine, so I'm going to take the same It Cosmetics brush that I love and see if it blends the concealer the same way. Oh my god, this looks crazy. Well, we're just gonna keep rolling with it. I look like an emoji right now, like literally like the original emojis. Like that's what I look like right now, but still I have faith. I have faith in myself. I have faith in these products. And yeah, just have faith. Already I'm noticing that this has a really different color than my normal shade. And as I'm going over it with the Beauty Blender, it's giving me kind of like, it's kind of picking up the product, going onto the blender, and it's no longer becoming like the full coverage that it was when I put it on with the brush. It's becoming like a medium coverage, so I'm just gonna stick with the brush for right now. Before I get into my brows, I am going to take the Juvias Place concealer. This is, there's no really like name on this. It's kind of just like this thick concealer. I guess it's like a dupe for the Sharp Tarte Shape Tape. And this is the shade 18. So I'm just gonna put this under my eye. And this one I think was a really good match. Right now I'm just doing my eyebrows and I'm just gonna use the same technique, but let me tell you something. I can use the same technique every single time and I will still get different eyebrows. Like there's nothing for me to do. I'm not too mad at that brow. That's a good one. Let's pray to the brow gods that the other side comes out the exact same way. My question to you guys is, I love this. I'm talking to you guys as if you're my friends, but my question to you guys is like literally, what are you doing to not eat so much during this quarantine? I just feel like I'm craving like such horrible food. Like yesterday I ate my Chipotle and usually I never finish my bowl, but like yesterday I finished my bowl before everyone else. I was like, damn, like she hungry. I'm just gonna take the concealer, mix it a little bit with the foundation, and I want to give myself like a really highlighted brow bone today. I'm just taking some of the concealer and the foundation, mixing it together, and I'm just priming my eyelid. And this is what I usually use. I really want to try the P. Louise eyeshadow base one day, and I was gonna get it, but then as soon as I was gonna get it, we went into lockdown. The concealer is fine, like it works perfectly fine. I just really wanted to try that P. Louise because it makes the eyeshadow look just so like creamy no matter what she does. But I like using concealer as well to prime my lids because it kind of brings like my whole eye look together. I'm gonna be cutting my crease, so I'm gonna keep some of the concealer on my hand, but I'm gonna take that foundation and I'm just gonna that excess foundation, and I'm gonna put it at the bottoms to blend it together. So this is just the foundation and the concealer before I set everything. And you know what? It's not bad. I'm gonna bring back in some dimension by taking that same Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation in the shade F13, and I'm gonna bring some contour back in my face. So for me, that's a little better. I'm still not liking my forehead situation. I feel like it's not as smooth. The color difference, like, girl, you could clock my lace right now. I'm not really feeling that. I'm just setting my under eye with the same Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade 10. And I'm just gonna do this down my nose, under my eyes. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of excess today because I'm gonna be doing a eyeshadow look. So now that my eyebrows are set, I'm going to be diving into, I thought it was only right since I'm using the foundation and concealer to use their palettes. So I have two palettes. I got this a long time ago. This is the Masquerade Mini by Juvias. This one has really pretty colors. I think I might do like my signature gold look because that's like gonna be the easiest. This one I got as a gift, shout out to Trisha, for the Douce by Juvias. And this one's really cute. I actually use these two as a blush sometimes, and then I'll use like sometimes this one as a highlighter because it kind of has like a pink reflex, and you guys know I love a pink reflex in my highlighters. But today I'm mainly gonna be focusing on the Masquerade, and then I'm probably gonna dive, I like this color just to set my my lids, so I'm gonna do that right now. And this color is called Berry Mousse. So I'm gonna be going into the Masquerade palette first, and the first shade I'm going to take is, let me see, they don't really have a transitioning shade in this one, but I don't want to use another palette. So I'm gonna go straight into Zulu from the Masquerade palette. Okay, so next I'm gonna take the Morphe M330, and I'm gonna check in the other one if they have like a lighter color. It doesn't, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make this more of kind of like a blushier brown, and I'm just gonna, and that shade is called Crepes, and that's in the Douce by Juvia. Guys, I'm like stressed right now. You know what I'm gonna use? I'm just gonna use my bronzer. I'm gonna use my bronzer as a transition color. You know, I always get really worried. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, even as a makeup artist, like I always get really worried when I'm first doing looks because I'm like, oh my God, like what if just my creativity is not there? I'm always so worried as to like how the final look is gonna come out because, like, you know, you could be doing everything right, but sometimes your creativity is just like off that day, or like, you know, it's just not hitting the way it's supposed to hit. Like, I think the biggest thing that I had to learn when doing makeup was that you just have to blend for hours. Like, you think you're done blending, but again, for right now, I'm gonna leave it. I know this was crazy, but don't worry about that. Like, literally don't worry about it. Now I'm gonna go back into that Masquerade, and I'm going to take that shade Burkina, and I'm gonna put this on the outer parts of my eye. All you have to do is blend to no end, girl. Blend to no, listen, I'm the queen of slogans here. Like, I am bringing up blend to no end. Like, nothing goes to waste. Like, there and aware. Oh God, some marketing team better hire me ASAP because I know what I'm doing clearly. Just keep blending, just keep blending. And I really like this palette because there's like really little to no fallout. So what I'm gonna do right now is take that same, I'm gonna take some concealer. I'm gonna put it on the back of my hand. I'm gonna take my same concealer brush, and I'm just gonna cut my crease. And then what I like to do, I don't like to put too much on. Ooh, this looks fire. I don't like to put too much concealer on the lid, and what I'll do is whatever I cut it with, I won't go back in. I'll just now dab and blend. She's looking, I don't even know what she's looking like, but she's looking good, girl. That's all I got to say. She's looking good. I'm gonna take the shade Casablanca. So I'm gonna take this. Look at that pigment, girl. Girl, look at that pigment. I'm gonna take this on the outer part of my eye. It is done, and I'm gonna flip this brush over. So The product was on this side of the brush. I'm just gonna flip it over, and I'm gonna take the shade. I'm gonna take the lighter shade of gold, which is Dahlia. And let's see how this one looks on the middle. And then last but not least, I'm just gonna take this really flat brush, and I'm gonna take that lighter shade called Giza. And Giza is gonna go on the last portion of the eye. Oh yeah. Yes, sir. Okay, now I'm feeling it. You know what? They had us in the first time. I ain't gonna lie to you. They had us in the first time. This came together and I'm really, really happy. So the last but not least, for this eye look, I'm gonna go back into the Douce palette. I've been using a lot of the Masquerade, but I'm gonna go back into the Douce palette, and I'm gonna use Chocolat. And this, I'm gonna use a little tiny bit of, because I just wanna darken that outer portion. There. Blended to all hell. Period. Like, what? Talk to me nice. Don't talk to me at all. I really just did that. I just shocked myself. Like, I feel like I keep shocking myself. Like, let me do the other eye off camera, and then I'll be back. So I finished both eyes, and you guys are gonna hate me so much, but I don't know what lashes I'm about to put on. I just want to try this new technique where you apply the lash glue. Oh my god, I'm scared for my lashes. You apply the lash glue right to your lash line, and then you apply the lashes. So y'all, let's pray for each other and pray for me the most, and we gonna try this. And let's go in with the lashes. That was really easy. All right. Instagram, you guys got it. I have learned something new. I love it! Anyway, I'm super excited. I'm gonna leave you guys here, and I'm just gonna finish the rest of my face here. So I'm gonna take off that excess powder that I had under my eye. I'm gonna finish off the rest of my face. So I'm gonna take my Hoola bronzer in from Benefit, and I'm just gonna take the Morphe X Jaclyn Hill. This is the JH02. I love this brush for bronzer. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna go into that baked powder blush by Milani again, in the shade Corallina. I'm taking this Makeupshayla times Colourpop loose powder highlighter in the shade Boomin. I like to use like whenever I do a golden look, I really like to use equally as golden highlighter, because I feel like it just really brings the look all together. And look how, guys, I have to tap this off because look how poppin' this is. I'm looking like the 1, the 2, and the 3. Like 1, here comes the 2 to the 3 to the... Like makeup just really does put you in a good mood. Look at this. Oh my god, I'm feeling myself. I'm gonna take Zulu, Burkina. Yeah, I'm just gonna take Zulu and Burkina, mix them together, and go on my under eye. Set my face right now. Take my Dior Show iconic overcurl, and I'm going to melt all my lashes. I'm gonna first be going in with the NYX Professional Makeup Slide On, Glide On Stay, and definitely turn on. It's the color Urban Cafe. It's just a brown liner. They just did the most with that name. Okay, so now that that's on, I'm gonna go into the I Love Sai times Colourpop, the Ultra Satin Lip, and this is in the shade, I don't know what color it is, I'm sorry. It's like this pinky nude that I love so much. Yes. I was gonna say yes, sir, but then I stopped myself. Are you guys ready for this velvety goodness? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? I don't know what I'm gonna call this look, but I just love it. So I'm inviting you once more into my skin. This is my quarantine makeup look. I know it's more glam than most people. Most people just like eyeliner, not interested. This ended up being a good match for me. I do like the yellow undertones in the end because I feel like it makes me look warmer. This eye look with the Juvias Place palettes, like these two palettes, they definitely didn't have to snap like this. Like, I am really, really impressed. I haven't used this one in a really long time, and I don't know, trying to think to myself, like, why in the hell did I even stop using it? Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Obviously it's not Juvia sponsored, but one day I will be able to say that. I'm doing the wear test and it's 6:18 right now. So I'll be back a little bit later to show you guys like how the foundation kind of settled into my skin. I'm gonna be moving around, enjoying my quarantine day. What I'm expecting to happen is for me to get really oily right here, which is something that's usual for me. But I really want to see if my like smile lines will come through with this foundation. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in a bit to see the wear test. Sorry guys, so I'm not in my studio anymore. I'm actually like just in my living room. It is now 10:36 and I've been wearing the foundation for about 4 hours. Yeah, it's lighter than what I'm used to because I usually make myself darker and then lighten it up with concealer. Just so that I make sure that my whole face is like really matching the rest of my body. My mom and my sister did tell me that I look pretty like cakey and I looked sort of like lighter than I usually do. I'm gonna switch around the camera to see what I look like if I have any flashback or anything. I'm using the flash right now so we can see like if I have any flashback, and I don't have any flashback, which I'm happy about. But I did just look at the mirror, and if we zoom in, my smile lines, I kind of like caked up a bit and started to crack up. Which is pretty normal for me, but with my praline, like the Too Faced Born This Way, it's not as visible as it is with this foundation. I'm like really caking up in this area. My family, like even my mom, my sister said that I look like really dry today, so I'm not a huge fan of this foundation. It would probably be like a 7 out of 10 in my book, just because it looks really pretty from far away, but if you go closer, like you can see all the cracks and crevices in my face. I'm just not a huge fan of that. So if you have normal to oily skin, more normal, I would really say stay away from the matte foundation, especially if you smile a lot. I was making TikToks all day, so like we were laughing, we were smiling, I was playing with the dog. So it's just like, I don't think this foundation would be the best one for me, especially I would get all of this after only 4 hours. Usually when I wear my makeup, it's to school and I'm gone for like 12 hours or so. So this wouldn't be that foundation for me, but I still love the finish. I love how the eyes came out and I love this look. I will stop rambling. So thank you so much and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.